tough game. I know it was a tough season, but how do you kind of encapsulate just the way the season went and maybe the improvements of the defense?
Yeah, like I told my teammates last night, this is the most fun I've had in the season since I've been here. My 4 years here, this has been the most year I've enjoyed myself and I've had fun with my teammates. We fought to the end. Everything wasn't going our way, but we just kept going. So ultimately, it's the end of a story, but it continues to go on, and hopefully I left Oklahoma with something.
Billy, have you considered whether you're going to play in the bowl game? Or?
No, I haven't considered that yet. Still thought to be put behind that.
Do you have a timeline for when you want to make that decision?
No, I don't necessarily have a timeline, but I'm sure I'll come up with something the next couple of weeks before.
What made this season the most fun?
Ultimately, growing up as a kid, you watch the big powerhouse schools that are in the SEC, and then being able to be a part of it, and just going to places like Auburn, Ole Miss, Missouri, and then coming here, and playing Alabama, all that type of things, it's something that you dream about as a kid, and so I've had fun doing that. And then, like I said already, it's an even greater feeling when you can have fun and your record is 6-6. At the end of the day, we can't play to a record, and so just going to work with my teammates and my brothers, that's been the most enjoyable thing.
After this first SEC season, obviously didn't go as you guys would want it to. What gives you confidence in the future and that Brent can sort of turn this around?
Yeah, because first we're Oklahoma, so we're not going to take a back seat to really anybody. Everybody knows what that program is about, I trust in Brent Venables to, get things going. We got the right guys. We brought the right guys in the building, transfer-wise, freshman-wise, and I expect them to do that again and see where it goes from there.
Billy, how do you think this first season in the SEC has really prepared you for the next level of playing football?
A lot. I feel like it's a different style of football, more physical football. But like you said, what you exactly said, it prepared me for the next level, and there's a reason I came back.
How much better do you feel about this defense as a whole now versus when you got here with everything that was going on?
Yeah, this defense has really did a whole 360 compared to my freshman year. It takes time to build something, to get your players to buy in, but I've been really proud of the defense, the buy-in that we've had, the performances that we've had, and I don't really regret anything, and it's been a pleasure.
What do you feel like is the next step for that group?
Is to be more consistent. We show great flashes here and there, great, but there's often times where we're inconsistent, especially tonight, on a lot of third downs. We got to get off the field. We can't just, gift wrap people stuff. We gotta do what's in our control and just ultimately just be more consistent.
We got to wrap up. Last one.
Billy, I know Eli was a big contributor for you guys, especially as a true freshman. When he has maybe a couple of tough plays like tonight, what's important for him just in terms of moving forward to kind of bounce back and build on that going into the offseason?
Yeah, first off, he's a great player. He's just a freshman, so he got a lot of ball left to play, but I feel like he's put himself in a position where, he's only going to improve. Maybe he needed this tonight, to understand that throughout your career, it's not always going to be, all highs. You might have some lows, you might get scored on here and there. That's happened to me plenty of times. But, Eli's a strong-minded guy who can go right back to work, and so, he's really set himself up for the future.